a little late till 12:30, but when special guest comes, we can continue.
Till?
And then Pujari to go silent Arati. Okay. So we can go for 45.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So we can glorify Vrindavan, Srila Vrindavan Natvar, and Gauranta and Jagannath Baladev Subhadra. We had wonderful Ratha Yatra yesterday. Everybody were dancing and clapping, so everybody were practicing to clap yesterday. So we can continue this practice now. We can glorify Vrindavan. Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Bihari, Jaya Radha Madhava, Gopi Jana Vallabha, Jaya Girivaradhari. Yashoda Nandana, Jaya Braja Jana Ranjana, Yamuna Tira Vanachari, Jaya Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava, Jaya Kunja Bihari, Radha Madhava. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna. Hey Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vivo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hey, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Jai Sachinandana, Gaura Hari. Hey Jai Jagannath Swami, Jai Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra Maya. Jaya Radha Vrindavan Natwan, Radha Vrindavan Natwan, Vrindavan Natwan, Radha Vrindavan Natwan. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Nithai Gaura Haribo, 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 Gaura Haribo, Haribo. Nithai Gaura Haribo, 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 Gaura Haribo. Dijago, Haribo. Nithai Gaura Haribo, 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 Haribo. कलयुग धर्म हरि नाम संकीर्तन आज्ञा की, श्रीला प्रभुपाद पतित पावन की, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की, श्री श्री राधा वृंदावन नटवार की, जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की, श्री श्री गौर निताय कलयुग अवतार की, गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to all devotees of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Jai Shri Shri Guru Gauranga, Jai Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayomudhirayet Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavatyuttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. What shloka we have? Okay, this is a shloka. Huh? Okay. How you'll do this one? Let's see. Yam swarubhavam akiram shutisaramekam adhyatmadibamatitir shatam tamundham samsarinam karunayaha purana guhyam tam vyasu sunumupayami gurum muninam yam swat anubhavam akhilam shrutisararekam. Anyway, mukham karuti vachalam phalgum langayate girim tatkripatamaham bande Shri Gurun Dinatharine ajanulambita bujau kanakavadatau sankirtanaika pitarau kamalaya takshau vishwambaro dvijavaro yugadharma palau vande jagat prayakaro karunavataro nityananda vadutendurva sudha pranavallabha jahnavi jivita patir krishna prema pradah prabhu Padmavati Shrimansutah Sachinandana Purvajaha Bhavan Matta Jagatrata Rakta Gaura Kalevaram Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Om Tat Sat. So first of all, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude for all of you for coming here and for giving me chance to share few realizations. It's a very, very great honor to be in such a wonderful place, and especially Krishna. It's such a unique. I tell you, I've been all over the world. I never saw such a beautiful deities. It's very, very unique deities. Of course, Srila Prabhupada, actually, Srila Prabhupada, whenever he used to go, Srila Prabhupada wanted to encourage devotees. Whenever he used to come to, to New York, I traveled all over the world. Radha Govinda is the best. And whenever he used to go to New Vrindavan, Radha Vrindavan Chandra is the best. And whenever he used to go to Bhaktivedanta Method, no, Radha Gokulananda is the best. And Radha Londanishwara, definitely best. And whenever Prabhupada used to say that, and devotee from different temple visited that place, and devotee said, no, you Prabhupada said that our deity is the best. Just to encourage you kids, we know whose deities are best. So, because Prabhupada told us in London. So like that. But actually, Krishna is the best. You see, east or west, Krishna is the best. In fact. But I'm telling you, not without any just pulling legs. It's really wonderful. I mean, Radha, Vrindavan, Natwar is the best. No, because I never saw Krishna in one like dancing like that. Actually, this is big leela about that. You see, when sometimes Krishna to pasture the cows every day, this is his leela. He is pasturing the cows every day. And other parallel traditions, they cannot believe God holding the tails of some animals and running, and sometimes cow running like this, and he's just running behind her, and she's pulling him, and Krishna running in the dust, cow dung, everything when he's small, and he completely covered with the cow dung and urine of cow and just dust of Vrindavan. It's like completely messy bowl, dust. And Mother Yashoda had to clean them, everything, and everybody laughing. God like this? Must be some big beard, sitting in the cloud, throwing thunderbolts, tongue. And if you not follow me, go to hell forever. This is not my God. Very dangerous, actually. And some people have no idea who is God. One Christian priest came and asked Srila Prabhupada, Swamiji, how come God can become a pig? Varahadev. Pig. God can become a pig, and that also coming from the nose? Avichintya tattva. Impossible. How come God can become a pig? And Srila Prabhupada became very grave and said, God is God. He is the boss. He can do whatever he wants. Who can stop him? I mean, he can do anything. He can come from the pillar. He can come from Andantarastam, Paramanuchayantarastam. He can come from any atom. He can come as a fish, as a mosquito. Anything he can come. And there is so many stories how Krishna, as Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, he says, he is transcendental autocrat. Autocrat means autocrat. He can do whatever he wants. Like that. But the only thing, we have to have a faith. Shraddha anusari bhakti adhikari. Shraddhavan bhajate yumam same yuktatamo mataha. Shraddhavan. Yuginam api sarvisham mam gatanantaratmana. Shraddhavan bhajate yumam same yuktatamo mataha. Only those who have full faith, unflinching faith, dhridabrataha. Those who have this unflinching faith in me, only they can see me as I am. Otherwise, Yoga Maya Samam Naham Prakashak Sarvasya. I am not manifested to fools and rascals. Why should I? He has his authority not to manifest himself. Why should he? And only by the mercy of Vaishnavas, actually, Krishna, he sold out to his devotees. He actually sold out. himself. That's the miracle. God belonged to his devotees. Supreme personality who controlling everything, even fear personified, afraid of God. Bhayam swayam bhayam. But Krishna, afraid of Mother Yashoda. Rudanta muhur netra, I just didn't. No, Damodar. Namam Ishwaram Satchit Ananda Rupam. So we are worshipping Damodar and he is crying because Mother Yashoda chastising him. Fear personified, afraid of Nrsimhadev. And Nrsimhadev, as a Gopal, afraid of Mother Yashoda. Kunti Maharani asking, I don't understand you, Krishna. It's very strange. How come? And that was real tears. Real tears. Because, he was not doing drama just to please Mother Yashoda. He was really afraid of Mother Yashoda. And we always telling him, Mother Yashoda bind him by the rope of love. She bind him completely. You see? She bound him. But Krishna crying, Mommy. And Balaram comes, Krishna, who dared to do this to you? Mommy. Balaram goes like this. Ma Yashoda, what you have done to Krishna? What? Why you bind him? Do you know who is he? And Mother Yashoda cooking in the kitchen, Who? God. Oh really? Eh? And who are you? I am also God. And say, okay, let me show you God. What happened? All gods taking birth in my family. And she take the stick and running behind Krishna. I'll show you. And behind Balaram. And Balaram also, Nayamatma Balahinena Labhya. Balaram, who is maintaining all the universes, running away from, to Krishna. Krishna, no, she doesn't believe that we gods. What to do? And Vrindavan, nobody believes that Krishna God. And Krishna himself, he wants to forget that he is God. Can you imagine? He wants to forget that he is super duper pooper generator, operator and destroyer. He wants to forget because real friends, I can see that picture. That's why I'm just meditating on that picture. Aham purvam. All these coward boys. Today morning only I was talking with him about this picture. That in spiritual world, everybody running and Krishna so much feeling separation from his devotees. So much. And in spiritual world, not everybody gopis or gopas. No, not even peacocks. You can see these wonderful kalpavrikshas. Kalpavrikshas. Lakshavriteshu surabhira vipalayantam. So many cows, so many kalpavriksha. Chintamani prakara sadmasu kalpavriksha. Lakshavriteshu surabhira vipalayantam. So many kalpavrikshas. And the kalpavrikshas, they can speak, they can produce you water, mango, strawberry, anything you want. Boom. Kalpavrikshas can give you anything you want. iPhone 16 also, iPhone 17 can give you. But the problem is, and they can make even citizen of America. They can if you simply want. But problem is that they don't have biruzgari, they don't have employment there. Because nobody wants anything. Simply everybody wants to please Krishna. And Kalpavriksha begging there, please desire something, at least something. Okay, give me one flower, I want to give it to Krishna. No, ask me helicopter, ask me some house in Miami. No, I don't want anything. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundarim kavitam bhajagit. I don't want anything. So many Kalpavrikshas, but they don't have any employment. And Kalpavrikshas also can run. These boys, they're running after Krishna. And Kalpavrikshas also, they want to run, but they have to do their duty, they have to stand. Because there's a job prescription there. Everybody have to do their duties in spiritual world just to facilitate Krishna's enjoyment. Can you imagine if everybody will start to run with Krishna, all spiritual world start to run with Krishna? Mother Yashoda, Nanda Baba, gopis, kalpavrikshas, animals, actually they do sometimes. When Krishna coming back after this crazy play in the forest all day, he comes back and all cows, all animals, all birds, and everybody running, and Kalpavrikshas also running. And Krishna says, stop! Stay whenever you are, otherwise everything will be mass. Okay, we'll stand till tomorrow morning, okay, Krishna? Okay. So Kalpavrikshas, they are waiting. And they're very much eager, it's called Utkanta Bhava. They're looking for Krishna. Where with these beautiful branches? Where is Krishna? They are waiting for him. Because they are as good as cows, as good as cowboys, as good as gopis. It's not like gopis better than kalpavrikshas. Everything is same. Everybody have their own rasa, unique, special rasa. There is no point of envy because nobody can have the same relationship with Krishna. It's like what's called unique. It's called license copy. It's nobody can copyright. Copyright is there. Nobody can imitate you because you have special in all creation rasa with Krishna. So there is no point of being envy because nobody can take it from me. And Krishna, next morning, he feeling separation from each and every tree, from each and every butterfly, from each and every mosquito. Somebody asked Srila Prabhupada, are there mosquitoes in spiritual world? Prabhupada said, yes. And all of them chanting Hare Krishna. They're not biting. Krishna, can you imagine? And the separation so great, vipralamba, viyoga, vipralamba, because the river of bhakti flowing between two banks, sambhoga and vipralamba, separation and union, and bhakti, love, flows in between. So Krishna is feeling also separation from his devotees, and he goes. And Mother Yashoda packing him, giving some tiffin, nice dressing, doing turban, putting. He said, Mummy, jaldi karo na, do it quickly, please, because I have so many devotees waiting for me there. No, wait, it's okay, because she wants to take her time with him. Because she also has limited time. And then gopis also have limited time. And then gopas only, they have limited time, daytime. And gopis only night time, and Mother Yashoda morning and evening only time. So, but everybody want to be 24 hours with Krishna. But no, according to job description, you have to do your duty part. But somehow everybody trying to snatch more time with Krishna, at least few seconds. Because Yugaitam Nirneshana, 1 second like 12 yugas. Gopis when they are blinking, they cursing Brahma. What nonsense creation you did. Why you make us blinking? Because just blinking during the blinking we feeling great separation from Krishna, that we cannot see him during blinking time. Why don't you make us like fish? See like this. Why we have to blink? Because Yugaitam Nimeshan means 1/11th of the second. And that equal to 12 yugas. Millions of years for us, separation. What kind of enthusiasm to see Krishna you have to have? So, like that. And Krishna is feeling separation from his devotees, trees and birds. And when he is going with cows, he is very exemplary boy. Because elderly gopis and Nanda Baba, be good boy, Balaram protect him, be good boy. Yes, I am good boy, Papa. And the moment they turning back to the forest, back. Because parents cannot see anymore, Because when parents watching, you have to be exemplary. The moment parents out, cat is out, mouse play. I know myself. I was waiting when father mother go to the office. And then I call my friends. What we didn't do, we did everything. Wow, everything. I was pasturing the cows in my grandmother's village because I know what does it mean. Wow! I had 2 cows, and every morning all cows comes and all the going, and we was boys. We were going pasturing the cows also, and I know. We used to swim. We did all kind of crazy things, playing football. I only can imagine what Krishna does. I cannot imagine. So, and Krishna walking, and then slowly he increasing the speed, more, 5th gear, and he runs because he wants to reduce the separation of the trees. Because they're waiting all night, waiting for him. So, and they cannot help themselves, waiting so much. Okay, I'm coming, and just reducing the separation, few seconds less. So, it will be less if I'll run. So, you can meet much more quickly. And that's why he runs to meet his devotees. And birds, they sitting there in the trees. And everybody screaming, And morning, there's a peahen. I was telling always this joke, that when I came first time to Vrindavan, 1995, all peacocks, they were chanting name of Krishna. Shyam, Shyam, Shyam. And the peahen, Radha, Shyam. And when you go into Mangalarati, Krishna Balaram temple. Yes, because our ashram just behind. When you're going morning time, Shyam, 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 Shyam. Everybody, Shyam, Shyam, Shyam. And but now before I came to here to Columbus, I came from Vrindavan, from Vardhan, and peacocks, New York, New York, New York. Barbat, ekdam barbat. So this nowadays media, Facebook, barbat kar diya. What to do? So, but actually, and Krishna running, and all coward boys, aham purvam, I will touch Krishna first. And another coward boy says, no, I will touch Krishna first. No, I will touch Krishna first. So everybody trying to touch Krishna, and Krishna running behind, and everybody trying to touch Krishna. And everybody want to be the first. And everybody encouraging each other to run more faster than me. I am running faster than you, just to encourage you to run even faster than me. Not just to pull your leg like crabs, you put them in the bucket, nobody will allow you to come out. They will drag you down. That's why they're not covering the bucket even, because in the bucket of crabs, nobody going to escape. Because if you try to escape, they will pull you down. This is material world. But in spiritual world, everybody trying to encourage. 11 Canto Bhagavatam, 3rd chapter, text number 30. 11.3.30. Parasparanukathanam. Devotees, they coming together. They coming together to encourage each other. They coming to encourage each other to get out from this material world. You see? Parasparanukathanam. You open it. 11.3.30. Transcendental law book. So you have to, like Vakil, you have to know where to get when you need it. Okay? So like that, it's called Parasparanukathanam Pavanam Bhagavatyasaha Mittoratir mitastushtir Nivritir mitha atmavan. So translation, read translation loudly.
One should learn how to
One, just Mataji read.
One should learn how to associate with the devotees of the Lord by gathering with them to chant the glories of the Lord. This process is most purifying. As devotees thus develop their love and friendship, they feel mutual happiness and satisfaction. And by thus encouraging one another, they are able to pick up material sense gratification.
Yes.
Which is the cause of all suffering.
All suffering, material gratification in this material world. They're encouraging each other. Come on, guys, let's get out from here. By his, by Lord Chaitanya's causeless grace, Srila Prabhupada came to this confusing place, to encourage all of us. And how to associate with devotees. And first of all, who is devotee? Hello, just by putting tilak and putting dhoti in sari doesn't make us devotees. As they say in Hindi, mukh mein naam bahal mein chori. We have so many material desires, subtle, and when we're chanting our snik snik hiri hiri brum brum, we are watering the plants, and along with the bhakti comes upasakha. Upasakha means Chaitanya Charitamrita explains Madhya Lila. So upasakhas, kutinati, jimahimsa, hridaya durbalya, all this puja, labha, pratishtha, all the subtle desires for fame, prestige, duplicity, political mentality, like that. Jivahimsa, violence. Oh, he's doing better than me. I'll show him. I'll put something, trouble. Tamogun. Kapila Deva explains in Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 29 shloka, that devotional service, snik snik hiri hiri brum brum, can be in tamoguna, rajoguna, sattoguna also. So, but Krishna says, nishtray gunya bhava Arjuna, you have to come, above the material, goals, modes of nature. Avibhichari bhakti. You have to go beyond that. So that's why we are trying to become devotees, Prabhupada said. Who is devotee? We are trying one day. Kabe habe bolo se dinamar. Aparadha guchi shuddha name ruchi. When day will be mine, when I will chant pure holy name. My dear Lord, please bless me. But still we have to do our duties. What to do? As I say always in Russian language, I wrote one poem. Я знаю, что не готов, но долг прогоняет грусть. Метла выметает дом, хоть веник и грязный пусть. I know that I am not ready. I know that I am not pure yet. But my sense of duty, kicking out depression. Broom may be dirty, but it's cleaning the room, and the room is clean. Broom may be dirty, but room is clean. He did his business, though he is dirty. So similarly, Krishna says, Karmanyorikarasti ma phaleshu kadachanam. You do your duty, Arjuna. Jeet, parajit, defeat, success, failure, does not matter. Just do your duty. I will make everything. Aham tam sarvapapyo mokshayishami. I will free you from these stupid things. Sun can purify even urine and stool. Why you worry? Main hu na yaar. I am here, Arjuna. Why you worry so? I cannot. Come on, utishta tishta bharata. This is the best motivational book, Bhagavad Gita. From zero to hero. No? Arjuna, he didn't want to go to office. He wanted to commit suicide practically. He lit up his own computer. Dhanush. Bow. I'm not going to the job tomorrow. I'm too frustrated because I had to fight with my relatives, my wife and husband. And useless. Nowadays, very difficult to maintain relationship. What to speak about devotees. Even with family also, it can very difficult to survive. First year when husband and wife getting together, first year wife listening from husband, Tera mera dil dil. Romeo Julieta. Have you seen? Tera dil hai mauta pailaya. I will aapke liye chandrama leke aunga. I will bring some moon from you before marriage. After honeymoon, wife asking, where is the moon? Oh yeah. Forget it. So first year, wife listening from the husband. And then next year, when enough, then husband listening from wife. Get some money, go, do some job. Get out from here. Do something. So on the third year, neighbors listening husband and wife. And after 3 years, 4 years, Shanti, divorce already. Yes, divorce rate is so high. So nowadays, even in America, people say don't want to get married. Partners. On trial basis, let's trial, let's try. 14 days, not working, okay, you can get money back. Because yes, it's very famous in Amazon. Now you can go, you can use, somebody told me actually, I'm going using stuff before 1 month expired. No, they told me really. I was in Costco, they said, oh, we're going like that, we're getting some very nice super dress before some marriage party, They're going, and after marriage party, we don't like it, go give back. And every festival, they're not buying anything, they're just getting, using and then throwing back again, and they're getting money. Some people doing like that. Irresponsible. Similarly, the same principle can be applied with a guru. I use guru whenever I need him. And then after that, they say this thing. When you're crossing some stream, river, you're using the stick. Once you cross it, you don't need stick anymore. Why you need stick? This is Mayavada. I'm using beautiful vigraha. Om Krishna Namaha. And then moksha. Om. Then I put him in the water. Finish. This is Mayavada. I need you as long as I need you. Oh, Prabhu, please help me to cross my exam, pass exam. Oh, Bel mera baap, gai mera mata, kuch nahi aata, Prabhu. So, and as soon as exam finished, bye Krishna, see you after 1 year when next exam will come. Yes, many people coming like that only to temple. Dhan sampatti ghar mein aave, jai jagadisha hare. Putram dihi, rupam dihi, ganam dihi. No, this is a super pooper Hindu, no bindu. No full stop. I want this. Oh, bhakti, almost forgot. At the very end, bhakti. We're coming with a big list and agenda, We have some interest. Why we coming to God? Dukh mein sumiran sob kare, sukh mein kare na koi. But actually real bhakti means selfless, completely. Manasa deha geho, jo kichu more, arpilutu apade nanda kishore. Nice to read about this in Shastra. Very nice bhajan of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Very nice. What about your life? Oh, I don't have time actually. Only on Sunday I can chant this bhajan. But as for now, I have to make money, I have to make my job, and kaka mama chacha nati, so all this family, and then already 80 years old. No time. When time? When will be the time? If you're thinking if you're going to surrender at the moment of death, in Nepali language they say, Hari, marne bela hariyo kakro. We'll surrender when old age will come. Just before 1 minute before I die, I will surrender. Who needs your surrender that time? Eyes not working, mouth not working, ears, cannot hear anything. Krishna, I surrender to you. In Allahabad, somebody came to me. I was vice president in Allahabad. We make big temple and deities. And I was struggling with money. We have the case here also. We felt shortage. Just little amount, just 3 only. Just very little. Krishna has so much money. Prabhupada said, grab it. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, my dear friends. Today is final FIFA. Right? How much ticket cost? Do you know? $7,000. Minimum. In the football, American football play, how much ticket cost? $100,000. Final. 150 Super Bowl. 150,000 US, one ticket. What are you talking about? 10 people constructing temple. One ticket you can buy house. People paying the money. People have money, Prabhupada said. It's everywhere. See how many skyscrapers around. I just was in Dubai, I was in Hong Kong. Thousands of skyscrapers. One skyscraper cost you, billions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Altogether, it's unbelievable. I was in Hong Kong the other day, and it was like, article there in newspaper. It said, New York never sleeps. I just came from New York, actually. At night, we were coming back from some Rath Yatra. 12 o'clock, the traffic like this. Nobody sleeps here or what? So it was an article like that. New York never sleeps. But Hong Kong never yawns even. Because New York multiple by 100 times is Hong Kong. Because in Hong Kong, light everywhere. So like daytime, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock at night, it's like daytime. Thousands of cars going. What people doing at night? Supposed to sleep, right? So that's why our life is busy without business. And one guy said, this life is like a rat race. Even you will win this rat race, at the end you are still the rat. Information, no transformation. So that's why it's very, very important to understand why do we come together like this. So much money and we are struggling. Garib istidar. Please, what is this? People making skyscrapers. Once Srila Prabhupada was walking in France. He was walking and he saw big skyscrapers. He said, wow, must be a woman very beautiful in this country. What? The skyscrapers, skyscrapers. What connection it has to the woman? Prabhupada said, no, they must be very beautiful. There's a man working like donkey to make these things for sense enjoyment. For themselves, man doesn't need anything. Just 2 by 2, sleep, finish. That to enjoy the senses. Yet indriya prithaya aprinoti. You need to have 5-star hotels, you have to skyscrapers. This is all software installation inside, this material consciousness. Pumsam striyo vitu nipava metam tayur mithu hridayat grantamahu. Shastra says that. Must be very beautiful. But don't be too much elated and just surprised. The most beautiful Miss Universe or Mr. Universe of this planet looks like she-horse or she-pig. Man or woman, comparing to Gandharva or Apsara. And Apsara in heavenly planets, they are so beautiful. They have only 1 kilometer radius, a lot of smell from their body. There is no deodorant and stuff. A lot of smell, natural. And there is no contraceptives there. There's nothing. There's rivers of, chocolate and mango juice. There's big mangoes growing without skin and seed inside. Only pulp, huge, 2 meters mango. Can you imagine? You come, you can just go inside the mango and eat it around. And they're so heavy, they're falling down and they're creating waterfall. like mango fall. They become river. And Gandharvas, Napsaras in Nandananda garden, they drinking and enjoying. And nobody wants to go to Krishna. Nobody wants to go to Krishna. Why should I go? It's such a nice facility. It's comfortable. That's why samsarinam karunayaha purana guhyam, nobody getting that compassion to the suffering souls of this material world. Nobody, because we are very happy. We are in comfortable zone. No problem. I don't have any problem. Hell is those people in Ukraine, millions of people dying. Who cares? Millions of cows dying. Who cares? Eating beef. Indians nowadays, fashion, eating beef. I'm telling you with confidence because I have seen. We are selling out our own Sanatan Dharma. Not only Indians, outside Malaysia, obviously. All world is killing cows. And we are fine. But try, but don't cry. What goes around comes around. Every tear in this world will be paid off 10,000 times more. Every tear will be paid back. Time will come in the form of nuclear war, earthquakes, global warming, etc. I was recently listening to this information on YouTube. They said that global warming, all this technology, all this global warming, Somebody was telling 1% of warming atmosphere, with all the factories and the big technologies, warming atmosphere, atmospheric layer, warming 1%, increasing the speed of the wind, wind increasing, because the heat increasing, so wind atmosphere start to move more quickly. Ice melting in the poles, and the wind increasing, and the wind pulling that sand from Sahara and from different deserts towards the green area, wind. So now, what's called deserting, all green areas getting deserted because of this wind. And now they're showing the map, how rapidly this planet Earth getting deserted. Desert. People will be fighting for the water, not for the oil. So therefore, it's very dangerous Kali Yuga coming. Yes, Kali Yuga coming. And it is said that people will be getting, delivery the baby to eat them. They will be living under the ground. It will be no rice, no sugar, no waterfall. It will be only like a sound, garjan, from the sky, but no rain. It will be so much disaster. People will be eating like animals. They will be like pygmies, 15, like 1 meter high, eating. They will be living for 15 years only like dogs and cats. Can you imagine? And now Kali Yuga didn't even started yet. It's just introduction only going on. Kali Yuga just born 5,000 years only. We still have 427,000 remaining. Can you imagine what's going to happen? So therefore, Prabhupada said, get out from here as soon as possible. Don't waste time. Don't hang around in this material world. That's why what Prabhupada came to save us. Prabhupada came to America and came, I came to save you. So American people, they couldn't understand his accent. Swamiji, excuse me, what did you say? You came shave or save? Both. Prabhupada said, I came to save you. What? Save or shave? Both. Like that. And so therefore we can see, by the mercy of Vaishnavas, if they only request Krishna, then only Krishna can see us. Prasadalesha nugrihita evahi janati tattvam. By his mercy only. Prasadalesha. That's why devotees, they making themselves against all odds. They making themselves available to the nook and corner of the stupid material existence. They going to hell even. Narada Muni, transcendental spaceman, traveling everywhere. Why? For himself he can go to Vaikuntha and just relax. Naradiya Gopi. We know that stories. Why I have to go again, this visa to material world? No, go, because so many suffering living entities. And Krishna, he is so joyful. He is Raso Vaisaha. He doesn't have material body, he doesn't have material senses. He's dancing. Vrindavan Natwar. He's just enjoying. He's Rasaraj, he's enjoyer, transcendental enjoyer. He doesn't have material senses. Krishna doesn't feel compassion. He doesn't know what is this material compassion because he never had a pain. His body doesn't have pain. He's made out of Ananda, Satchit Ananda. He made out of Ananda. He doesn't know what does it pain, you know. Like fish. Fish sometimes ask, you know, from tortoise, Mother Tortoise, people speaking about the water, importance of the water. What is this water? And tortoise said, you know, my dear kids, we are living in it. Because you have it so plenty, you don't even see it. Because we are living. So Krishna living in love. There is no Vaikuntha, there is no suffering there. So he doesn't even know what is pain. Therefore, devotees kindly coming to this material world and taking these physical, seemingly physical bodies. And this physical body has pain, has a pleasure. They are paradukha dukhi, parasukha sukhi. They can feel happiness. They can feel pain of others. Therefore, Krishna, 10th Canto Bhagavatam explains, Krishna feeling pain or pleasure through the devotees. Because they are like receptors, like sensors. Krishna feeling pain through his devotees. That's why when devotee happy, so Krishna feels happy. You see, every one of us, we have Paramatma, Suhrit, no, Yantra Ayudhani Maya, you know. I am sitting in the heart of each and every living entity, Krishna says. I am Paramatma, Kshiradakashaya Vishnu. Krishna, he's our Paramatma. But Paramatma also has a heart, you know that? Paramatma, Krishna also has heart. And who is the Paramatma of Krishna? Paramatma of the Paramatma. Anyone knows? Who is the Paramatma of Paramatma? Paramatma also has Atma. No. No. Correct. Sadhu. Sadhunam hridayam mahyam. They are sitting in my heart. Whatever they say, I'll do that. I am sold out to my devotees. Not just those who put tilak, shnik, hiri, hiri. Not those devotees. Those who dedicated their life, like these trees I was telling. And now Krishna and Balaram entering Vrindavan, and Krishna tells to Vrindavan, Dauji, these trees, they actually respecting you. See, bowing down to you, Dauji. Actually, everybody bowing down to Krishna only, but he's passing the bowl to Balaram. Balaram, it's for you. Idam Baladeva, idam namama. And Balaram willingly, Krishna, I know, they're worshipping you. No, to you, Balaramji. Dauji, you're my brother, elder brother, so I am offering to you this. This tree is like saintly people, Krishna saying. They are like saintly people. They actually dedicating everything, fruits, shadow, branches, you know, even people coming to cut them, to cook, they need some wood. Sometimes people coming with the axe and cutting them. Never mind, they giving their body to serve others. Paropakara. Similarly, he says, saintly people, etavan janma safalyam. Etavan janma safalyam. Dehinam smi dehishu praner arthar dhiyavacha shriyas acharanam sada. He says, similarly, if you want to perfect your life, you should not give just donation for the temple in Columbus. You have to give your praner, your energy, arthar, your money. And Krishna doesn't want to see how much you're giving, by the way. He wants to see how much you're keeping for yourself in your bank account. It's not like Krishna, kush raho na, be happy, boom, $11. Maha Danveer, super pooper Maha Danveer, golden letters. I donated 1 golden brick. Golden brick will be enough to make temple. They putting now cheap color, you know, acrylics, golden acrylics. So, no, actually, one guy died and he was so rich. He died, but he didn't want to leave this gold. He took all the bag of gold with him to heaven. He came and Saint Peter standing, you know, like, who are you? I am Danveer, I am charity man, I am very great man. And what are you carrying like this? He opened the bag. Hey, why did you brought this, you know, peach, what do you call peach rod? Peach? What do you say in English? Asphalt. Why did you bring the bag of asphalt? Because in Swarga we all have roads out of gold made. Everything made out of gold. Why did you bring bag of dirt? Because whatever valuable here is nothing to do with there. There are pavriksha, desire trees there. What to do with this gold? This is like simple metal there. So we attach to very, very fallible, very, very temporary things. This is nothing. This is opportunity. It's not like if we, for example, making some donation to Krishna, everything already belongs to Krishna anyway. What can you give to Krishna? Prabhupada says, what can you give to Krishna? Be very careful. You're dealing with Krishna. He's the Supreme God. Be careful. Careful. Because everything already belongs to Him. What can you give to Him? It's like, don't be puffed up. Don't take water of Ganga. Om Ganga Divyaya Namaha. You're taking from Ganga and giving back to Ganga. What Krishna wants to see our attitude, our mood. He doesn't want to see our material qualifications, super duper pooper, Mahamandaleshwar, PhD holder, whatever you may be. He doesn't care for that. You see? He wants to see our devotion. Rupa Goswami, I was also remembering today this prayer from Padyavali. He says, where was the maturity of Dhruva? Where was the beauty of Kubja, henchback lady? Where was the opulence of Sudama? Where was the chivalry and bravery bhava of Ugrasena Maharaj? Where was the piety of Mrigari hunter? Krishna doesn't care all that stuff. He can make even demon devotee. And you can become even super duper pooper Devraj Indra and still stay in this material world. This famous story which I wanted to read today actually, about who is real devotee. Yes, and very difficult to understand who is Vaishnava. Sometimes we are very jumping and trying to judge Vaishnavas. Oh, he tera sida tilak, he's not putting, oh, he has some hole in his dhoti. And we start to see external, bahiranga lakshan. We externally, don't judge book by the cover. Very, very important. Because that's what we are talking, how to associate. Devotees coming together to associate together and inspire each other. We have to be inspired before we are expired. But nowadays, coming devotees becoming like hell sometimes. You don't know, Hare Krishna Prabhu, because I have to smile, Hare Krishna around. Have you seen sometimes? And not to be happy, genuinely happy by seeing Vaishnava is offense. One of the 6 offenses. To remember past of the Vaishnava, to remember his, birth background, etc., etc. His caste, creed, whatever he come from. That's offense. And also not to be happy, genuinely, Haribol! Not like, Haribol. Yes. Because we are impure, anarthas coming, horns and tails coming, and when we coming together, fire comes, and that's danger. That's why open the 4th canto, chapter 11, text number 12, 13. Dhruva Maharaj, Swayambhuva Manu telling how to please Krishna. How to please Krishna. Okay, next, 13. Titikshaya karunaya maitriya chakkila jantushu samatvena cha sarvatma bhagavan samprasidati. How to please Krishna? Who would like to read? You read. Read.
The Lord is very satisfied with his devotee when the devotee greets other people with tolerance, mercy, friendship and equality.
Tolerance, friendship, Chakshila Maitra Astu Vishvasya Kalach Prasidatam, friendship. Friendship also, 4 kind of friendship is there. There is Mitra, there is Bandhur, there is Suhritottama, that's separate seminar we had. Confirmed. Sakha, yes. Different friendship. Official friend, hi, hello, bye-bye friend, Mahotsav friend. I have different categories of friends. I have 10,586 friends now. People traveling all over the world collecting money, I'm collecting friends. People traveling somewhere, I'm traveling to somebody. The only reason I am traveling to Columbus, because I have somebody to travel to, right? I have my wonderful friends here. Urukram Prabhu, Kalindi Mataji, Ojal Nitai, Diptima, Premvilas Prabhu, such a Leela Mataji. So this wonderful family here. Otherwise, what hell to do here? I mean, we have been everywhere. Literally everywhere we have traveled for the last 40 years. By the way, I was traveling everywhere, and a devotee simply told me last year to write one book. Hold one family. I did one special version, new version. Hold one family. The symphony of love and compassion. Those who want, I have only very, very few copies, honestly speaking. I couldn't bring from Nepal suitcase, but I have few copies. This is our experience, how to make healthy community, family, relationships, qualities of the Vaishnavas. So how to make our life happy, better, not bitter. So that's what this is, titikshaya, karunaya. We have to be merciful sometimes. Sometimes to be right is not right. Sometimes we have to, I told this 5 A's. Available, attentive, appreciate, acceptance and apology. Sometimes we have to say sorry. What's the big deal? Sorry. It's not my fault, but just to diffuse the situation. Just say sorry and accept sorry. Now, come on. How long are we going to live with the koila, with a hot red coil in the pocket? Everybody frustrated and we are still carrying that. This is false ego. Give it up. I was giving seminar now, in Gita Nagari, just came. We had seminar, 5 days seminar, forgiving hearts. And I give example of Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi got such a quarrel with his wife. Bitter quarrel. Then Mahatma Gandhi, ahimsa, non-violence. He said, get out from my house. He told to the wife, even Mahatma Gandhi, Vichara, get out from here. Oh no. So he was so angry, wife, get out from here. And the wife got out from the house. Pack your luggage, go out. So she packed her bag and went. And after some time, he just went in the street to walk somewhere. And he saw his wife sitting just on the road with the bags. You're still around? Why you didn't go anywhere? And she said, well, I don't have anywhere to go. Where I'm going to go? I don't have anywhere to go. Mahatma Gandhi looked at her and said, okay, then let's just forget everything. Go back home. Just like that. Let's just forget everything. Anukulyasya Krishna Shalana Bhakti Uttama. When we're going, to toilet, don't look back. Finish. Flash it. Finished. It's history already. Not true. Titikshaya, karunaya. We have to tolerate. We have to be merciful also. Maitrah. We have to be friendly to everyone. That's what Parikshit Maharaj is praying. Krishna, please. This is a blessing to be friend with everyone. Friend with everyone doesn't mean that they have to hug tiger or lion, No, we have to keep respectful distance. And Madhyamadhikari, he knows how to associate with devotees. He knows. He avoiding envious people, keeping far distance, respectful distance, the distance from where you don't see any faults of others. The moment you start to see fault, dosha drishti, it means you cross the respectful distance. Distance from where you can respect people, that's called respectful distance. When you're too much friendly, then it's okay. Then you can do poking each other, belly, fight with each other, like wrestling, like Sridham, Sudam, they fighting, they kicking, kidding with Krishna. And sometimes Sridhama wrestling Krishna down, bam, and Krishna getting angry. And he became angry with Sudama or Sridhama. Sridham, do you know who am I? Who? I'm God. Come on, come here, I'll show you God. And Bharati, this guy also doesn't believe. In Vrindavan, nobody believes that Krishna God. And that's why Bhagavatam says, Krishna carrying his devotees, carrying them. Like, sometimes Krishna losing, and sometimes he has to carry like horse, carry. And the feet of his devotee touching Krishna's body, and Krishna not getting offended. Because he is feeling like his own parts and parcels. Like your own leg, touching your own leg. You're not feeling offended. Not like somebody, come, hey, who are you? Like this. That's offense. But when your own leg, touching your own leg, or sometimes your own teeth biting your lip. Sometimes very, very tasty, something. Ooh, Have you had this experience? Your own teeth biting your own lip. Whom to blame? in Russian we say, нечего на зеркало пенять, если рожа кривая. Don't blame the mirror if you have ugly face. There is no one to blame. No? So like that. That's why Krishna is so dear with his devotees. Even they're kicking him, they're pushing him, he doesn't offend. It's not very, it means very strong relationships. Very nice. That's a spiritual world. And therefore these devotees are very, very rare. These relationships are very, very rare. That's why we are praying to Krishna. Krishna, if Parikshit Maharaj, that's why I see how beautiful Bhagavatam is. Before, to get the essence of all scriptures, Bidaischa Sarvai, to get script, people used to get and go to the forest, like Parikshit Maharaj. And they can see in every situation Krishna's hands. Mai Pashyati Sarvatra. Every situation, devotee, he can see Krishna's hand. Yes, that's what Krishna. Because the same Krishna who protected Parikshit Maharaj in the womb from Brahmastra of Ashwadhama, do you think Krishna could not protect him from some stupid boy Shringi curse? Easily, no problem. Parikshit Maharaj himself, he could counteract that curse. But he said, no, it must be some Krishna's plan. If Krishna allowed Brahmastra and protected me, so that's Krishna. And if Krishna allowed this curse to go through, it means must be also Krishna's desire. Must be some bigger plan behind. And the moment you're losing something, Krishna already prepared 10x time, 100 times more better to give you something. He's simply emptying your hard drive to empty information to give you something better. Really, I had this experience personally. Recently I was visiting, anyway, I visited one place, and I got some kind of disagreement with my friend. All right. And I didn't go to his place. But amazingly enough, from nowhere, and I was wondering, okay, if I'll go to that place, I'll go. Usually I'm going because I have friends there. But in particular case, I had some little bit misunderstanding, and that's why I didn't go to that place. So, all right, this time I will not go to that place. All of a sudden, believe me or not, just before I make decision, somebody called me, Patri Prabhu, we are from that place and we completely new. I don't even know this person. I didn't even know him, honestly speaking. I don't even know who is this person. No, please come, you come. We just opened a new place, community. You have to come. We must receive you. You play. Okay, I don't even know where I'm going. All right, and I just as a fun. Okay, let's go. Because my father told me once, give and take, beat and run. So whenever you're getting, just sukhavat anyatha dukam. And I was thinking, wow, that place I never been. Let me check out what is going on. And guess what? It's such a beautiful, sweet community. Hundreds of people and beautiful person, leader of that community. Wow! And we went Rath Yatra just few days ago. Let's do Rath Yatra, Haribol. Why not? Super. And they kept me so busy. Oh no, I was not busy before like that. I was thinking it's like 10x engagement, 10 more times busy. And then one person, another person, real story I'm telling you. So, and I was thinking, wow, Krishna, free my time so I can be available for 10 times more people. Oh, really? And then we had Rath Yatra, it was so many people, we didn't have space. So, nearby, there is one big temple of Sri Rangam, Ranganath temple. Oh, sorry, Balaji temple. Balaji. Okay? Real story. And it's in US only. So, big temple, just recently constructed, huge, Sri Sampradaya, Vaishnavas, very beautiful pujari, old man. Said we collected money and very quickly, we collected money and we exported from India 1,102 big boulder granite stones. From India, from Tirupati Balaji, Tirumala, and from big Murti of Balaji, 2 meters, big granite, like you've been in Tirupati? How many of you have been Tirupati? Balaji, same photo, replica, same. And same style, ghee lamp, no electricity there, like ancient temple. I was like, wow, All these guys standing, all this Pakka South Brahmana style, all this masal, all these ghee lamps, exactly like in Balaji temples. Go, wow, far out, guys. How did you transform America into Venkateshwar, Balaji temple? Vrindavan, actually. Super. And I was thinking, amazing, what a nice discovery. So many years I'm traveling to America. I never saw this temple here. No, Guruji, we just constructed recently. Opening was there. And he did special puja. Right, when he took me inside that, Garbhagriha. So he took me inside, nobody allowed here, but you can come. Balaji told me that he will send you here. I said, no, are you kidding? No, believe me. Yesterday only, he told that one sadhu will come. You have to prepare everything. And then he told me the stories. Really? He said, we were just opening temple. Like we are trying to open the temple here, right? We're not opening cultural center, do we? Or we're opening temple for Balaji, for Radha, Vrindavan, Natwar. Depends, what is the consciousness we have. He was opening temple for Balaji. I'm giving my life for Balaji. Not just entertainment, some prasaram, snacks. No, Balaji. I gave my life to Balaji. And anyway, this story. And then we were trying to bring everything, from India, and I went and I was supervised the construction and carving the deities and all this big event. But recently, when everything was ready, we started to import these stones from India, South India. And in customs in America, they told me, when they opened that container, one container, you have to keep only 40 stones, only 40 blocks, 40. And they have 1,102. Exactly amount of alwars or some alwaras they have. So by chance, by miracle, stones also 1,102. It is significant. To make the temple, we need 1,102 blocks. Exactly. So, and in customs they ask me, are you crazy people? You importing stones or what? And you have to pay 25,000 US bucks, dollars for one container. For nothing? You're paying so much money for stones? He said, this stone is more precious than gold for us. They're coming from Tirupati, Tirumala, whatever. This is holy stones for us. So this Hindu people, whenever sometimes, they checking us with carrying the bottles of Ganga water, in the check-in, and then putting some salagram shilas. One devotee was carrying salagram shilas. What? Water and stones, nothing to take more from India or what? Don't you have stones in your country? No, this is special. This is not simply water. Non-devotees cannot understand. Avichintya tattvas, they can never understand these things. You see? Because they don't have eyes to see that. Nate viduh. So therefore, by mercy of Vaishnavas, Chakshurunitam mitasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, we can get these eyes. Chakshudan dilo jai jaan mein Prabhu se. Divya Gyan Hridi Prakashita. So this is such a wonderful, sweet Vaishnava. And he was telling me, we brought the stones, everything was ready, everything. We put pitch road, we got so much acre land, we put road, everything done in 2 years. We completed. And now, inauguration comes. 20 days left. Of course, in the beginning, to make this construction, I get permission from municipality, I have to go to the mayor, I have to, so many departments, water supply, electricity supply, social, environment, people can object to you, no, you have to transfer this land into the business land, not just residential land, etc., etc. So to get all those permission, nearly impossible. But because I love so much people here, and people respect me so much, and I have diabetes, he said, what to do? I don't have time to run with this packet of documents, their offices. So he went to the municipality, and people love him so much. They said, okay, come, Baba, come. And all the municipality departments came together, 12 people, and they give him time by, let's say, 8 o'clock. And he came by 6. I have to wait. Okay, I have to wait. So mayor said, hey guys, let's not make this Pujariji wait, because he has diabetes, he has to eat in time. Let's prepone our meetings, all the schedule of municipality government office. Let's prepone for him and let's make meeting for him separately. So they prepone 2 hours just to make sure that he will not fast unnecessarily. And he went with the documents and they give him permission in 15-20 minutes. In history of America, he said, it's maybe not possible so quickly to get permission from all officials, like that in one day. That's what everybody dear to him and he is dear to everyone, Krishna says. Then he came. He came and now 20 days left before Udghatan, Mandir ka opening. And one guy, Jal Nigam, water department guy, came to check quality of the water in the temple, everything, the final. And he opened it. There is no pressure in the water. This is in taps. There is no water pressure. Said, Guruji, this is zero pressure. Some problem in the pipe connection from the water tower. 300 meters or 500 meters, half kilometer. There's under the ground is pipe water supply. There is no pressure. You have to repair that. Then only I can give you permission. Otherwise, you cannot open the temple without this repairing. Now this pujari, he was telling me this. No, where is the, because all the pitch road, all this asphalt road everywhere, only you cannot you cannot break everything again. And that also half kilometer. And it's also required maybe $300,000 extra to put the machines and just time. Where I don't have time. I don't have money. I don't have, how I can break everything again. Then he became, that evening he said, I became so angry with Balaji. ये बाप का घर नहीं है ना. This is not, I'm not making this for myself. I'm making for you. You God. You decide. I don't know what to do now. So Krishna putting his devotees in trouble just to test our devotion. Because it's very easy to be devotee when sun shining, everything nice, Hari Bol, prasadam cooked already, But when some clouds comes, like curse comes, like Vritrasura, become demon. Chitraketu Maharaj, And when somebody comes and curse you and you have to become devotee, and you became demon. No, I was snick, hiri, brum, brum, I want to be devotee. Demon. And he became demon, Vritrasura. Dangerous demon, up to the sky. Red hair, big teeth. And he was eating demigods. Wow, and he had to fight with Indra, you know that story, right? Indra going to kill him. And so much, everybody afraid of him. And demigods, they defeating demons, and demons running away. And Vritrasura saying, hey, you guys, stop! And you guys, don't kill them in the back. And he's trying to mediate everyone, You stupid, you also stupid. Okay, fight with me. And he became so huge that Indra, he made this, this Astra, Vajra, from Rishi, the Dishi Rishi, from his bones of the Dishi Rishi. So now he has unfailable weapon. Still he's hesitating to throw it. And Vritrasura, come on, kill me. Jaldi karo na. Kill me, I want to go back to Godhead. Kill me. Indra said, what? Back to Godhead? You're supposed to be demon. And Vritrasura offering prayers. Aham Hare Padai Kamula Dasanudasu Babitasmi Bhuyaha Manaksmarita Shupatir Gunam Ste Grinita Vakkarma Karotu Kaya Ajata Patra Ajata Pakshaiva Mataram Kagaha Stanyam Yattavatsara Takshudartaha Priyam Priyeva Vishitam Vishanna Manoravinda Kshidirikshatitvam Nanaka Prishtam Nasi Paramishtyam Nasarva Bhaumam Narasadhipatyam Nayoga Siddhir Na Punarbhavamba Samanjasam Tvaviragaya Kangshehi Prabhu. I want to see you, please make me the servant of your servants. Rakshas praying. And it's in front of Indra. Indra listening to this Bhagavatam class. Bhagavatam class given by the demon. Make me the servant of your servant. Aham Harita Vapadai Kamula Dasanu Dasu Bhavitasmi Bhuyaha. Why? Because I can always remember about you. Because they're coming together. Bodhayantas Parasparam Tushyanti Kathayantas Chamam Nityas. They're always speaking about you, my dear Lord. That's why they're helping each other. Manach Smarita Shupatir Gunamsti. Because if I'll be serving devotees, I'll be forced to remember you, my Lord. Smartavyam Satatam Vishnum. Therefore, I want to become servant so I can remember you, my Lord. And I am so eager to meet you, my Lord. Ajata Pakshaiva Mataram Kagaha. Like that, he gives 3 examples. He gives examples a small bird, small baby bird. You know the small bird? Small baby bird sitting in the nest. They cannot fly, so they totally depend on mother. And mother comes and putting in their mouth, putting the, and again, and this again, guys, so hungry again. Again jumping. So you have seen how eager they are to jump. So I have that eagerness to meet you, my Lord, like these birds meeting mother. Second example he gives of the calf. You know, hungry, very, very hungry calf. And mother also full of milk. Time to. So this guy comes and start to milk, but they making this calf tight in front of mother. They're not allowing him to suck the milk. Otherwise, he guy will take everything. So they have to make sure that cow see that baby. Then she gives milk, and then only they keeping a little bit for the calf. And then they untied him. All this time calf, and then when they untied him, his tail like an antenna, he comes to his mother and he kick mother from down. Tang, have you seen? And cow flying in the sky, kicking from down, and this cow flying like this, so painful. But she's mother happy because so much hungry, my child. It means he's healthy. When somebody very, very healthy, he'll be like this eating. It's very painful for the mother, but she's happy by seeing the healthy state of the baby. Sometimes baby very weak and comes to the mother, doesn't feel hungry at all, sick baby, and comes to the mother. He is not beating mother, he's not getting milk from the udder, you know, because to get the milk you have to milk coming out. But baby comes, touching only like this. And milk is not coming out because you have to suck it, you have to be enthusiastic. Laulyam ekalamulyam. You have to have the desire to ask from sadhu. Sadhu has so much milk to share with you, but no questions. Don't give advice unless you are hired. No need. For you to be wise where ignorance is bliss. Don't give advice unless you are hired. That's why sadhu never tells anything unless he see the eager desire to hear from him. So similarly, you know, tasmat guru prapadyita jigyasu shreya uttamam. Jigyasu, we have to be enthusiastic to ask something. Not like we are sitting in somebody's car and we are sitting, okay, sit down. And the guy sitting and watching mobile telephone scrolling. Okay, he missed the point. Before, to hear Srimad Bhagavatam from sadhus, you have to give up your family, go to the forest. And maybe some sadhus discussing something, then you can listen from them something. You see? And before, sadhus used to go to family grihastha houses just for a few minutes. Om bhikkam dadatu, glass of milk, you know. Ahimsa milk. Nowadays became famous also, but we have to be also practical sometimes. So when you asking milk and then grihastha, okay, I'll get. Everybody had the cows, and how much time take to milk one glass of milk? No, to take out from the cow one glass of milk. How much time? 2-3 minutes only. That much time you have to ask questions from the sadhu because he's not going to stay longer. You give glass of milk. Hare Krishna Shirvat, and left. So you have 3 minutes to ask him question if you are smart. If you know, Baba, okay, thank you, $10. Yes, nowadays bhakti becomes business also. So therefore, but now by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, he made this Bhagavatam available in every house, every temple. Don't take it for granted. Before, to get Bhagavatam, every Chatra, Vidyarthi, he has to make his own copy from Guru. Brahmachari, Gurukuli, Basantadantam, Gurum Hitva. You have to listen from Guru and make your own copy. Nobody going to give you Bhagavatam. No printing press those days. Gadadhar Pandit, he wanted to read Bhagavatam. He could not find the copy. He had to go to Puri, he had to go there, here. Wow, lucky. When you got Bhagavatam as a gift, wow. You carrying this like, like gold. Very, very rare. We know that story was Birambir Raja, king. when Srinivasacharya, Narottam Das Thakur and Shyamananda, all this cart of the scriptures of Goswamis was stolen because it's a great treasure. Because there's a map road how to get out from this crazy material world. It's like GPS, Guru Parampara system, So they're guiding us out because they have seen the truth. Tadvidipra nipatina pariprasnena sevaya upadikshanti jnanam jnaninas tattvadarshinaha. They have seen the truth. That's why they're writing experience for us. Whatever they had all life, they can write it and we can get it in 1 hour only. Depends if you are lucky. So, therefore, this enthusiasm should be there. So, Vritrasura, he's saying, like a calf, want to get the milk from the mother. That desire I have, my dear Lord. And third example he gives, Priyam Priyeva Vishitam Vishanna. Like a young boy and a young girl, they just got newly married. Honeymoon. Jimmy, Jimmy, acha, acha. Padmalati, Bahubali, uha, super. No. This is a story. Actually, all Indian movies like this only. No. Then fight, some demon, some villain comes again in middle, some song, then again fight, and again, and they were living happily ever after. So like that. So similarly, 10 canto Bhagavatam like this only. Then fight, Agasura, Bakasura, Vritrasura, then Gopi Gita, Brahmar Gita, and then Gopi Gita, and then fight, and then Ajo Nityam Shashra as they're living happily ever after, like movie, Indian movie. Now I know from where it's coming. Because Krishna always fighting demons and singing songs and dancing Rasalila, and then singing, there's so many Gitas, Brahmar Gita, Gopi Gita, Venu Gita, so many Gitas there, so many dance, and then so many fights. That's Indian movie. I like that. Such a spiritual world. What a serial. Mahabharat, Gera chahiye bhanje. Gera chahiye mama ji. Gera chahiye bhanje. So we have to have all those guys, Otherwise, no Mahabharata, no fun, isn't it? So this is Krishna Lila. Otherwise, if there is no Agasura, Bakasura, Putana, that's why who can be more merciful than Krishna? But we have to have that strong desire. And now we can start our class, actually. Actually, I wanted to read shloka about the devotees only. Parikshit Maharaj was surprised. Hey, how is it possible? This Vritrasura demon, he got liberated. How is it possible? Great yogis, pantastu koti satavatsara sambragamhyo, vayurathapi manaso muni pungavanam, sopyasti yat prapadasim avichintya tattve govindamadi purusham tamaham bhajami. Great yogis doing tapasya, austerities, and nothing can impress Krishna. They cannot even come close to the lotus nails of Krishna. They cannot see his lotus feet. You see? Nayamatma balahinena labhyanamidhayana bahunam shrutena. Not by shastra, not by austerities you can get Krishna. Nothing. How come this demon Rakshas, he got Krishna and went back to Godhead? Impossible. Please tell me that story. What's going on here? Because he said it's very rare. Great devotees of the Lord are very rare. So let's complete this at least text. Whatever. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I'll just read. Muktan, no, let's read previous shloka. First, also very nice shloka. I'll just read. Prayo mumukchavastesham kechaneva dvijottama mumukshunam sahasreshu kaschinmuchyeta siddhyati. He says, O best of Brahmanas, Shukadeva Goswami, out of many persons who follow religious principles, only a few desire liberation from this material world. Among many thousands who desire liberation, one may actually achieve liberation, giving up material attachment to society, friendship, love, country, home, wife, and children. And among many thousands of such liberated persons, one who understands the true meaning of liberation is very, very rare. And then he says, Muktanam api siddhanam narayana parayanaha sudurlabhah prasantatmaha kotish api mahamune. He says, O great sage, among many millions who are liberated and perfect in knowledge of liberation, one may be a devotee of Lord Narayana, Krishna. Such devotee who are fully peaceful are extremely rare. Yatvamam shanti mrichati. Shall we complete purport? But I'll tell you just in brief. Many people... okay, same verse. Okay, let's conclude because it's getting a little bit late. Very much for homework. Please kindly read the purport. Prabhupada speaks about that. Srila Chakravarti Vishwanath Thakur, he says that actually desiring mukti or liberation is not sufficient. You can ask many people, what do you want? Moksha, moksha. What moksha? What are you going to do there in moksha? It's not enough to get liberation. That's why one must become factually liberated. When one understands the futility of material way of life, one becomes advanced in knowledge, and therefore he situates himself in a vanaprastha order, unattached to family, wife and children. Then he has to slowly get to the detachment. Detachment also, very, very important. Kapil Dev says, Nahi yat karma dharmaya na viragaya kalpate, nahi yat tirtha sevaya jivan api mrityu hisaha. He says, Nahi yat karma dharmaya. Whatever we do, whatever karma we do, if you at the end you're not getting dharma, if you're not getting dharma, ultimately you're not coming to ISKCON temple, that you're not doing practicing, 4237, not chanting holy name, then what's the use of your karma? Nahiyat karma dharmaya. Whatever you do, activities, if that activities doesn't bring you to the performing your religious duty to the Lord, then useless. Shramaya vahi kevalam. And if you're doing this all kind of dhan sampatti ghar mein aave jai jagadisha hari, you're coming to temple, you're doing all this drama, but ultimately you're not getting detachment. Na viragaya kalpate. Then what is the use of your so-called dharma? Adharma, sudharma, kudharma, so many dharmas are there. If after getting that, all this exercise and drama, you're not getting detachment from this material world, then what is the use? Tadakkim, what is the use? Meaning of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Sarvat dharman parityajaha mam ekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papepyo mokshayesha vimashuchaha. Become free, sarvada parityaja. And essence of all Gita in the name itself only. Gita. If you can speak Gita, I always say Gita. Got it? Gita. Essence of Bhagavad Gita in the name itself only. Tyagi. You have to actually be detached from all these things, like lotus. It's in the water but not attached. Like dry coconut. It's coconut, but inside is not attached. Any moment. Bye. No attachment. Don't look back even. Cannot imitate. We have to earn this. Because attachment usually grows in abhinivesha. Avidya, smita, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha. Strong attachment to this body. This is a yoga system. Everything starts from ignorance. And then avidya, asmita, false ego. Then raga, attachment, dvesha, hatred, and abhinivesha. So this bhaya dvitiya abhinivesha tasya viparyayo smritihi, Bhagavatam says. This strong attachment comes due to ignorance. So, and he says we have to go ahead. And if our dharma doesn't bring us detachment, dharma useless. If dharma creating more and more attachment, then useless. And then when this detachment, you became big. Prabhupada said, Jnani, yogi, they Yenye ravindaksha vimukchamani nas tvai ashta bhavat avishuddha buddhayaha. He says, Arukhya krichena param padam tataha patant adhu nadrita yusmat angrayaha. He says, O Lord, the intelligence of those who think themselves liberated. Vimukta manina, they're thinking that they're liberated, but who have no devotion, such liberation is impure. Even though they rise the highest point of liberation by some severe penances and austerities, they are sure to fall down back again into material existence, for they do not take shelter of your lotus feet. जिस भजन में राम जी का नाम ना हो, उसी भजन को गाना ना चाहिए. There is na viragaya kangshe, but there is no lotus feet of Krishna, useless place. But there is no devotees, useless place. If there is no Krishna, why should I go there? If there is no prasadam, what's the point? So therefore, real liberation means we have to really dedicate ourselves and listen about Krishna. That's what Prabhupada said. Narayanaya deva rish adyastat parayanaha brahmadyah kechanaiva syuhu siddho yoga sukham labham. The difference between the siddhas and Narayana Parayanas is that direct devotees are called Narayana Parayanas, whereas those who perform various types of mystic yoga are called siddhas. So Narayana Parayana, those who dedicated everything to Krishna, they can own Krishna and they can give Krishna to anyone they want. Krishna se to mara, Krishna dite paro, tomara shakati ache. Hami to kangala Krishna Krishna boli, dhaita wo pache pache. But you have to run behind to beg them. We are transcendental beggars. Otherwise you will not get. Jin khoja tin paiya gahri pani pet, kichu nahi paye baite kinare bed. They say, Jin khoja tin paiya. Those who are diving deep, they can get some pearls. But if you cannot, if you just want to do some snorkeling on the top, you can see only small fishes. You can never see the real opulence of this Bhakti Rasamrita ocean. That's why Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he prays, Arakeno maya jole, pariyecho jiva mina. My dear fish-like soul, how long are you going to stuck in this network of Maya? Arakena maya jole, Maya jal. You're stuck internet, Maya net. You're stuck in that net. How long? Get out. Ekona bhakati bale. Krishna Sindhu jale. Now you can come to the ocean of Krishna and swim by the power of bhakti. That's what devotee coming to encourage everyone. Get out from that Maya. Jeev jago, Gaura Chandra bole, Kota nidro jao Maya, pisachira kole. How long time are you going to sit there? So that's what Prabhupada said. Everything is possible, but we can get it from Srila Prabhupada. And last thing, not the least. This is this guy said, I didn't finish the story. Balaji. Balaji telling me, you didn't finish the story because I'm downloading. You didn't finish my story. So this guy telling me that this is like half kilometer. I have to drill. There's a pitch road everywhere. How I'm going to complete it? I don't have money. He became very angry with Balaji. It's your home. It's not mera baap ka ghar nahi. So I don't know what to do. Balaji comes to him a dream that night. He says, Are Baba, don't worry na. Why you worry? You put your brain, your intelligence. Why you have to dig all this half kilometer? Why? Why you have to bring the pitch road? You listen. There is one highway pipe and there is some turn toward your temple, toward my temple. So turn. So that connection between them is not connecting two pipes, like connection. You dig there. Okay? That's it. So he woke up morning time. So municipality engineer came, all these guys said, okay, let's start from the water pump, half kilometer. No. We're going to dig here in jungle. Said, Baba, he became crazy over. Why here? No, I'm telling you, dig here. He said, in the middle. We'll start from temple side. And it is not temple, but in the jungle. You have to dig there. I don't know. No, you have to do it. He insisted, you have to do it. So they bring big machines, all these guys. I think this guy really crack, Okay, because he's a boss here. Let's dig. See, they drilled this 8 meters down and they came to that knot connection. And sure enough, water coming from there, They repaired within 20-30 minutes, they repaired, finish. Mandir opening, permission given, finish. half kilometer, no need to dig, now spend, $500,000, Balaji told him, this here, dig here. And he did it. Next morning, half an hour maximum, they repaired everything, dig everything, finished. No problem. And then he said, every morning, actually, Balaji, I am coming, I am doing massage to him. Massage. Every morning I am doing massage. Doing massage to him, and everybody waiting. All other pujaris are waiting because they know what I am doing. And I am coming, then Garbhagriha, I am going inside. Before doing Mangalarti, I am massaging his feet, I am massaging his body, hands, and Balaji. And he said, he's made of granite, like marble, whatever. Stone, you can say, no? But he said, when you're doing massage, you can feel your fingers going inside the body, like sponge, like soft. It's going inside, it's not like, you're touching stone, it's like cold and, no, when I'm massaging, my fingers going inside his body, it's soft like soft. So Balaji is a person. He's a person. That's why he met us. We met together because Balaji told me. Yeah, Balaji ki Govinda Govinda Gokotidanam grahane kahasya sahasra ganga deka kalpavasaha yatha meru suvarnadanam Govinda kirtir natamam satam saihi. Millions and millions of cows and sun eclipse, you can give donation, you can get so much punya, piety. You can do kalpavasas on Kumbh Mela, 1 month, austerities, cold water, charity with your wife, vanaprasthas, they're doing tapasya for 1 month. It's called kalpavas in Kumbh Mela, Magh Mela, Ardha Kumbha. 1 month. But it's called kalpavas. In one kalpavas, 1 month, 30 days, you can get so much piety, you can go to Swarga. But Shastra says, thousands of kalpavasas do. How much piety you can get. And third one, you can give mountain of donations for Columbus temple, to make temple. Gold mountain, like Suvarna Dana, Meru Suvarna. This golden mountain called Meru. Lord Brahma's house is there on the top of universe. Mountain of gold. That much gold you give to Krishna. How much piety you can get, punya. So all these three, millions of cows, thousands of austerity kalpavasas, mountain of gold donation, all together put in the scale. And on another side you put Govinda. Govinda! Boom! Govinda become more heavy. That much power holy name has. Nam namakari bahudharanja sarva shaktis. That's why we are chanting Govinda! Govinda! And Krishna is God. He's not stone. So we're making temple for God. Not just for spiritual entertainment only. Ayaram Gayaram, to just entertain each other. No, we're coming to encourage each other to get out from this crazy place. Otherwise, punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi jatani, jatare shainam. You want to take birth? You try, but don't cry. Don't blame the mirror. Huh? But we have to get out. Prabhupada said, get out back to Godhead. And when devotee will give us Krishna, Prabhupada said in Mayapur in 1975, if devotee says that you'll go back to Godhead in one lifetime, it has to happen. It must happen. Krishna has to do it. And Prabhupada says, even Krishna doesn't do this usually. He can, Prabhupada said, he can, but he usually doesn't do it. Because at least minimum, it is said, Bhaktan Saraswati said, minimum 3 lifetimes required for the devotee. Snig snig hiri hiri brum brum nama paradha, then next life nama bhasa, then third life Shuddha Nama, and then you go into the universe where Krishna is doing pastimes, and then you will be completely polished under the guidance of some Gopi, Gopa, whatever, and then only you going to Golok Vrindavan, not Bhumi Vrindavan, Golok Vrindavan. 3 lives. But when pure devotee says that you'll go in one lifetime, it has to happen. Like we give example of the Nalakuvar Manigriv, all these drunkard sons of Kuvera. So much puffed up. They had green card to America maybe. So much opulence they have. Enjoy. Oh, who cares? The sadhu came. Who cares? I have millions of dollars. Who you thinking you are? People so poor that the only thing they have is money. They're so poor. Smiling faces, crying hearts. So this kind of Nalakuvara Manigriva, they became too much puffed up. Narada, okay, become a trees. They came to senses. Sorry. What sorry? What goes around comes around. So he cursed them. But okay, because you became sincere and honest, you ask forgiveness, I promise you that Krishna will deliver you and send you back to Godhead. Nityananda Airlines business class ticket. Don't worry. I promise. Okay. बाप का बेटा सिपाही का घोड़ा कुछ नहीं तो थोड़ा. Thank you, Prabhu. So for 100 years they took birth as Arjuna trees in the courtyard of Nanda Baba. So they can see live casting Krishna Lila live. No? Like today we have final FIFA competition live. 1 billion people want to watch it. Wow. They have football, we have Hari Ball. So, and nobody wants to watch this FIFA. So, yes, and then Krishna, when Mother Yashoda bind him, he was pulling this motor, and he has different GPS completely. But then, oh no, Narada Muni, 100 years ago promised that I have to deliver this guys. All right. Change your direction. The GPS sometimes changing. Rerouting your direction, your path, and 10 minutes becomes 55 minutes because in America in highway, if you miss the exit, oh no. I missed my flight like this once just because we missed one exit. One devotee became so much puffed up, he got new Tesla, latest model Tesla. Really, it's a real story. I'm telling you my anubhava, my experience. And it's such a latest model. I said, Patri Prabhu, I'll drop you to airport. New Tesla. Please, purify my car. Sit down. I said, are you sure? Yeah, okay, don't worry. I have a big computer and this, big TV screen like this in front. No problem. Sit down. See, car. Actually, it was like, very nice car, isn't it? Nice car. I said, okay, nice car, but I have to be in the airport, by the way. I don't know, by food, by car, by helicopter, but make sure that oh, no problem, my car is like Vimana. We sit down, he put, airport, and we're driving. Half an hour, 1 hour. I said, excuse me, I already have 20 minutes left for registration and finished. It will be closed, counter will be closed, quickly. And we're going, it's only jungle around. Where is the airport? Only jungle. I said, even I don't know. I fully trust my car. Don't trust this stupid iron box, And we missed the flight. And I had one flight, connected flight. From far away south of America to New York and New York to Delhi. I missed 2 flights. I said, your car was like very costly, by the way, Anyway, he bought for me 2 tickets later on. Very costly for me. So sometimes don't trust stupid machine, because sometimes even computer AI also can become failure. So we have to use our Krishna intelligence. That's why. That's only devotees like Srila Prabhupada. And finally he said, Shraddha Anusari Bhakti Adhikari. You cannot give something which you don't have. You cannot. You have to first dress and then address. Apona acharit jiveri sikhao. And parisfalina parichiyate. Nowadays people raising question. Actually what Prabhupada did? Nothing. He just nothing what he had done. He was businessman, so he just make nice successful book distribution. And by the way, what they have done? You make preaching so much. People very easily forgetting things. God give and forgive. And man get and forget. When you're getting everything, when you don't have anything, you're very humble. When you're getting everything, so what's the big deal? Actually, I'm already Hindu. I already got everything. I knew it from very beginning. Oh, really? That's why Hanuman. Shall I tell you one small last story? Because I'm online, I'm downloading, so it's coming. Shall I tell you one story? Very important. Hanuman, I just give you only a hint. I will not tell you all the story. When Hanuman, why are we worshipping Hanuman? Anjaneya. Bajrang Bali ki jai. He actually was very, very humble. Very humble. But when he was cursed, we always need, I was telling also one devotee today, we always need somebody who will tell you can. No? Devotee coming to encourage each other. Come on, you can. No, I cannot. Can, come on. You are man. Come on, you can. Really, I can. Oh, really? You need somebody who can pump you a little bit. Because we have panchar, we have some. I cannot, like Arjuna. We need somebody who I can, really? Yes, can, go. Somehow we have to repair ourselves also. Nice to have guru, but the moment lecture finished, go on, again we need some battery charge. Don't expect guru to feed you from spoon all life, He give you the mission, go. And it's our duty to become sincere, right? Otherwise people every week, very difficult, please. No. When the cuckoo bird, very lazy guy, cuckoo, never hatching the eggs, putting in the nest of some small bird. And this cuckoo bird guy, so selfish guy, kicking out all the eggs, and remaining alone. And then he became completely big. 10 times bigger than mother. So selfish, doesn't want to fly. No, sometimes bird has to beat him, get out from here. Get out. So he has to drop from the nest. He has to learn how to put the wings himself. So Hanuman, very humble actually. And when time came, when they had to go to the Lanka, Lanka? And to get Sita, find where is the Sita? Who is going to do it? Because Sampati, vulture, said, I saw one Rakshas, he took one girl there. It's 800 yojanas from here, go. So who is going to do that? Angada, Sugri, who is going to jump? So everybody had Ishtagoshti like this. So many monkeys. How big army Ramachandra has? Approximately. Do you know how big? Billions, this is nothing. Explain that there is, 100,000, 100,000, 100,000. It's called one, what's called? Forgetting. Anyway, it's called, it's called one tulsa. 100 tulsas, it's one Mahatulsa. 100 Mahatulsas, one Samudra. 100 Samudras, one Mahasamudra. 100 Mahasamudras, one Padma. 100 Padmas, one Mahapadma. 100 Mahapadmas, one Oga. 100 Ogas becomes one Maha-Oga. And Ramachandra had 8 Maha-Ogas army. How many monkeys are there? And so many animals. And wow, it's not like 2-3 monkeys from Columbus Zoo. No, it's huge army. So, and everybody having Ishtagoshti. Who is going to do this mission? So everybody failing. No, I cannot. Can. So Angada said, no, I can maybe that many 100 yojanas I can do, but I cannot come back because I'll be too tired. And then Jambavan, bear. Can you do this, Jambavan? When I was young, I used to go around the universe, but now I'm very old. I cannot do that. Who is going to do it? And then Jambavan said, you can do it, Hanuman. And he reminds him about his capacity, which he was cursed because he was not cut badmas, He was so naughty. That's why some sadhus cursed him to he forget about his potencies. And finally, we need somebody who can, you can do it. We need some guru like Jambavan. And then Hanuman said, I will do it. Then he told, I will do everyone. And then Hanuman, why didn't you tell before? You knew this. Jambavan told you before. You knew that. Why didn't you say, we could have been saved so much time. Waiting when everybody will say, I cannot. Why are you waiting when everybody will tell? You should have been told from very beginning, I'll do it, guys, relax. No, Hanuman said, I wanted to see everyone. You cannot. So now everybody says that you cannot. Then I'll say. Because if I'll say in the beginning and I will do it and I'll come back and you will say, I also could have been done it. He didn't give me chance to do it because he grabbed it and he himself did it. I also could have been done it. So therefore, I wanted to hear first. Can you make temple? Can you? Nobody can. That's why better you support. If you cannot do this. If you cannot save Sita, then don't blame. Because nowadays, Prabhupada did so much preaching and people say, I also could have been done it. Why not? I didn't get chance. Why didn't you do it? Because nobody can do what Prabhupada did because he had done it. And Prabhupada said, I have right to say that because I have done it, Prabhupada said. Nobody did it for me. When I need help, I was asking for help. Nobody helped me. Nobody sent me even $10 donation when he was in New York. Nobody. Then I'll do it with all these monkeys, hippies and drug addicts, and then I'll create my own society. We're going to celebrate in New York shortly after 1 week, 60 years of establishment of ISKCON. Big event. Hema Malini coming, so many people coming. It's big event. One old man, he took some 10 people from the street, hippies smoking cigarettes, and he registered International Society for Krishna. What? International Society? People, what is it? And he gave 7 goals because he saw the vision. And if you don't know, maybe Prabhupada came with Srimad Bhagavatam, 3 volumes only he printed, 600 copies. He distributed them. But one thing you perhaps don't know, in the first page of that printing book, it's written, full edition of 60 volumes. You cannot find us here. Front page of Srimad Bhagavatam. It is full edition of 60 volumes of Bhagavatam. Not here. Anyway, it's like 60 volumes, full edition. And it also, he had only 3, but he already wrote 60 volumes. And when Prabhupada was told, why are you going to America? And Prabhupada said in Calcutta, because thousands of disciples organized for me a world tour to preach the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They already organized for me a world tour. Prabhupada never been. He never, I believe it is now is in Philadelphia, this Jagannath.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. In Philadelphia. I just came from Philadelphia.
It was in San Francisco a year ago.
No. They did first Jagannath, they did Jagannath, and they could not maintain, so the Radha Govinda, and then Jagannath they sent to Philadelphia, Radha Govinda in New York. So, but anyway, idea is that some devotees, they were worshipping Jagannath. One devotee was telling, I was worshipping Jagannath, worshipping this guy, Jagannath. And we have to flower. And they didn't know what to do. I'm just telling what Prabhupada had to deal with, He said, okay, you do some puja. And, Malati Mataji, I just saw you yesterday, he got it from shop. Right? And Prabhupada did Dandavat. Wow. Did you see 2 more pieces like this? Why not? She went and got it also for him. And he told her husband, okay, can you carve it because you're a carpenter? I'll do it. Why not? And he was carving. When Prabhupada came, pack of cigarettes was on the head of Balaram. Prabhupada nearly had heart attack. Can you imagine? What will King of Orissa will do? He's trying to stop Jagannath Rath Yatra now. What to do? They may be right from their own angle of view, but from point of global acharya who want to spread this movement all over the world to the most fallen people. How they can understand the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who on Prithiviti Ache Jadinagar Gram Sarvatra Prachare Hobe Miramoranam. So many sinful people dying every moment. And if they will wait for 1 year, next year when Rath Yatra will be there, they will never get chance to see Jagannath even. So Prabhupada wanted Gaur Nitai should be sold as a toys to each and every house. So Lord Jagannath should be everywhere. Krishna se tomara Krishna dite paro. Tomara shakati ache. Nobody can understand the position of global acharya, founder acharya. Nabhuto na bhavishyati, because he had such a faith. And he gave Krishna to everyone. To such most sinful people. Myself, I never heard name of Krishna. I never heard name of Krishna. Can you imagine? What to speak about? And who will tell that you, after many, many years, you're going to sit in the Vyasasana and you'll be preaching to the big Shankaracharya Pandits from, Shingiri Mat in Sanskrit. Babri Babi to hai, Sanskrit baat karte hai yaar. And the Indians, thousands of Indians will be sitting and listening to lecture from some guy who comes from Mlecha country. How is it possible? Lord Prahlad Maharaj always saying, when Nrsimhadev came from the pillar, you have seen this Mahavatar Nrsimha? He came, oh, Jai Sri Hari, Jai Sri Hari. And Lord Brahma became scared. My God. Devotee scared. Huh? Devotee care or devotee scare. So he came, Lord Brahma, Lakshmi, nobody could even pacify Nrsimhadev. And said, I never saw my husband like this. This is not my husband. And Lord Brahma put, hey, Baba, you go, bacha. You go to him, pacify. He came for you, you go and pacify him. I don't know how to. And Prahlad Maharaj comes, He, Prabhu. And he said to him, Brahma daya suragana munayo cha siddha sattvai katanagatayo vasasam pravahai naraditum purugunair adunapi vipruhu kim toshum arhasi same harir ugrajatihi. Prabhu, Brahma daya suragana munayo cha siddha. All Brahma, all the suras, demigods, munayo, great sages, siddha, rishi, yogi, siddhi, everybody, 8 million of them present here. Lakshmi Devi herself, Brahmaji. And who am I? Harir ugra jate. Narayana Prabhu Aduna people. Kim toshum arhasi same harir ugra jate. Ugra means Mahamlecha Rakshas family. Ugra. This is my father. You did surgical operation, open surgery. He's my father. He was eating demigods. He was drunkard. And I am son, by the way. I am his son. And you came to me, and you put your lotus hand on my head, not on their hand. They're speaking in Sanskrit. They're doing puja 4237. They're making huge, big temples. You never came to them. You came to me, and you put me on this Vyasasana, and I have to speak this. How possible? And Prahlad Maharaj says, I understand. Manye dhana bijana rupa tapashrutau, just bhakti purusha bhakti yoga. He says, actually, I understand. Dhana bijana, not by money, dhana bijana rupa tapashrutau, just not by austerities, not by studying shastra, not by external qualities. Nobody can impress you. Bhaktya tutosha bhagavan gajayuthapaya. Only by bhakti. Even Gajendra, this elephant, he gave you one flower, patram pushpam palantuyam, and he could please you, and you came from Vaikuntha to save him. That's why for Krishna, it doesn't matter whom to save. But you're Mrigari, or your Sudama, or your Kubja, or your Prahlad, or your Vritrasura, who cares? Bhakti amam abhijanati. When we have that bhakti, and when that faith, Prabhupada came along, no money, nothing. You tell big pandits, go to Ukraine now and make preaching there. Sit under the tree, under the bombs, Vietnam war going on, Russia war going on. Go and preach. Hare Krishna, go. Nobody will dare to go there. One sadhu told me in India, मेरे को विदेश में हवा जला देते हैं, मेरे को जलन होता है. I am never go to Videsh. Some Shankaracharya told me from Joshimat. And that's why you didn't get the mercy of Krishna. Prabhupada got it because he had nothing. You didn't have money, no friends, nothing. Nothing means no even single thing. Somebody gave me, I got book from Kirtiraj Prabhu from Alacho. It's big book. It's called Beginning. In 26 Second Avenue, Prabhupada came. Beginning, a journal which Prabhupada wrote. It's with me. So in Prabhupada writes everyday entry, he writing there. Today somebody came, give me $1. Today somebody came, give me 1 apple. And one entry Prabhupada saying, today nobody came. And then he writes, it is hopeless. It is hopeless, my dear Lord. What am I doing here? But I know that Gauranga Prabhu and Haridas Thakur has some plan for me. Must be some plan. That time was, now it's easy to say we have so many wonderful deities, temples, I was telling this example. This is a miracle. Without Krishna's mercy, not possible. Krishna Shakti Vinanahi Parvartan. One guy came to Prabhupada and said, Swamiji, show me some miracle, some jadoo, some magician came to him. Tum, tum, tum. Magics, I've been in one day I was telling, I went to, this is, one magician, big in America. He disappeared, this, the Statue of Liberty. No, check it out. Starts with David. By chance, you can check it out. I met him, and he was doing magics and different wow. So they came to Prabhupada, can you show me magic? And they said, boom, put some bird, some rabbit, and some boom. He manifested some apple, boom, like the Prapti Siddhi, apple. Swamiji, if you're saying that this Bhakti Yoga is a super duper pooper topmost, can you show me your magic? And Prabhupada was very grave. All devotees were shocked. Wow, magic, manifesting things. And Prabhupada said, my magic. Then Prabhupada looked back and said, this is my shaved and saved boys and girls. They were a few months ago, they were hippies, drug addicts, they were completely, now they're pure Vaishnavas. That's my magic. And as for apple concern, Prabhupada said, as for apple concern, I came along in 1965 I sat down under the tree, alone, no money. I had Namo Chintamani Rupam, holy name, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I was chanting Hare Krishna. And then in 10 years, I traveled all over the world. And I opened 108 temples. And each and every temple has beautiful deity. In each and every temple, Prabhupada said, has a big kitchen. And in every kitchen there is a refrigerator. And in every refrigerator, so many apples are there. Srila Prabhupada ki. So like that. Therefore, as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said to Shivas, he came to him once and Shivas was sitting on the bank of Ganga. I said, Shivas, you have family, you have children. Come on, how are you maintaining your family? You have to do some business. And Shivas said, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, what? Excuse me? Can you repeat? What does it mean? It means every morning I wake up and I'm doing this. And Krishna has to provide me everything. Yogakshamam Vahamaham. Whatever I need, he has to provide me. Because I give my whole life to him. And my family also give everything to him. He has to provide me. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cunningly said, and if he will not provide you, what will you do? I said, I will fast and all my family will fast. And then second day, what will you do if there is nothing? And then when second day, nothing will happen, I will fast. And then third day, then nothing happened. And if third day nothing happened, I will drown myself in Ganga and my family will drown, commit suicide. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, no, Shivas. No. Don't drown yourself. Time may come that goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, can become beggar. Time may come that even Lakshmi can become beggar and go around and asking for donation with a bowl. Even Lakshmi herself can become beggar. But you, my dear devotee, you will never become beggar. It will be no scarcity for you. And I am your property. You, by your faith and devotion, you simply captured me in your heart. That's why I become your property. You can give me to anyone you want. That's your right now. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu becomes sold out to his devotees, those who give everything to him. As Malati Mataji was telling me in New Vrindavan, herself, she told me story, that famous story. When she was bringing this glass of water to Prabhupada. You know this story, right? Once Prabhupada came to Mayapur, and so many Gaudiya Mat sannyasi came to have meeting with him. And Prabhupada was sitting very hot, and no disciples, sannyasis were with him. And she was the only one she was cooking for him. It was too much for her, and she decided from this day, I am not going to cook for Prabhupada. It's too much for me already. And Prabhupada was dissatisfied with her, and she said, no, I'm not going to cook from today. And that day Prabhupada came and told her, can you cook for me today? Because so many God brothers coming, sannyasis coming. Okay, not to let Prabhupada down. Okay, last day I will cook today. Only last day. From tomorrow let him find another cook. Let him find another cook. She said that. I'm not going to cook, but let he find another cook. Because she had to go to Navadvip, buy some products, come by boat, back, cook on the kerosene, something, and everything should be by 1:30 sharp, because balam has to be ready. Roti should be hot, puffed up, everything first class. And Prabhupada eating one day before, eating, not enough salt here. And Malati Maharaj freaked out. What is this? I am cooking and still he is not happy. Somebody else has to cook. I am not going to cook. Finish. I am too much. And I have my baby, I am cooking and this. No. So she make up her mind, I am not going to cook for him. But the same day was big meeting with sannyasis. And they had big discussion, and it was so hot. So hot. No one even to give glass of water to Prabhupada. But for her, Prabhupada health and happiness was more important than even etiquette. No young lady can dare even to come in front of sannyasi in Bangladesh. When sannyasi goes inside the house, everybody outside of house, out. All ladies going outside of house. And they can do this uludvanya, and then out. Not should be even, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there, ladies could see him from far away only. So in Bengal, actually it's very high culture, very nice culture, very high respect to sannyasi. So lady has no right to come close. What to speak about the assembly of many sannyasis? What to speak about going inside? She didn't care. She took glass of water, covered herself with a sari, and she was crawling like this. Crawling to give Prabhupada glass of water. Because for her, glass of water to Prabhupada more important than what people think about me. And she was crawling like this. All sannyasi became speechless because it was na bhuto na bhavishyati. How dare young lady coming inside of sannyasi Ishtagoshti meeting? And Prabhupada saw. Everybody stopped speaking and looking at her. And Prabhupada looked. And with pride he said, she can slice her throat for me. And I can slice my throat for her. That's Guru disciple. And Malati Mataji, she was crawling like this. Wow. I will cook for Prabhupada from today. Srila Prabhupada ki. That's Prabhupada. Prabhupada can die for us. So can't we make small temple for Prabhupada? We have to little bit dedication required. Little bit. She confirmed, I am okay. Too much sound saying this. Too much sound. Emergencies. This is emergency. There is no wait of time. जो कल करे तो आज, जो आज करे तो अब, पाल में प्रलय होगी, बहुरी करोगे कब? So that's why we are very fortunate to be together under the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada, to be together to encourage each other and to do not mediocre but do our best, and Krishna will do the rest. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ananta Kori Vaishnava Bhakta Vrinda ki, Shri Shri Radha Vrindavan Natwar ki, Gaura Premanande. So if you're still lucky, you can grab your copy like this. This is no dam, this is done. This is no price for this. You just can take it if you're somebody who is interested. But one for family. Don't take father, mother, child, nephew. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
This case Patri Prabhu ki. Hare Krishna. Since we're almost 2 o'clock, a lot of people are restless. They're leaving. I was told actually a couple of times.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No.
I was just online, so I was downloading.
Exception, because the flow of Ganga is going on. I didn't want to disturb. So we'll serve the prasadam in the back directly. Yeah, we can serve. We'll have a very short Nashinga prayer. We can end it with the standing. In the meantime, we'll serve the prasadam in the back here.
No, let somebody else, because then you have to give me mantra to stop me.
Okay, it take 5 minutes to set up the prasadam prayer. A couple of volunteers can help them. We'll set the prasadam outside. We'll sing Nashinga prayer. I would like to say let's give an opportunity for who want to sing. Kids want to sing? Who want to sing? Want to sing? Okay, he'll sing. Okay.
Do we have harmonium?
Yeah, that's right there. Where was the harmonium? Yeah. We'll sing.
Делай шум, ну, то есть, хотя тихо, там все равно слышно.